Well, Oz, we know the what, which is Memorial Day. We know the why and the who, which is to honor the fallen and their sacrifice. But what about the how? How do we best honor these people in terms of education and a lasting legacy so that nothing and no one is ever forgotten?
I think it's something as simple as every town, every county has a cemetery. I started this when I was with my children when they were young. Is on Memorial Day, our thing is to go and put flags on the tombstones of the veterans that are buried in those towns that have that just nondescript, non-military maybe, and sometimes doesn't even mention it, but those in the town, those in your area know which ones are and are not. But that's a way to just start that conversation with our children as to what those sacrifices are and what those people who did so much for this to give us so much of what we have, and why they've done that. And it opens up that conversation with our children and gives them that solace and understanding of why we are the greatest country in the world.
I think that's a great idea, Oz. If every family could just take some time to go lay an individual flag at a headstone in one of these cemeteries, because there's so many of them, thousands upon thousands. And if you planted a flag at one of those headstones, you could look up that soldier and find out who they were, what they did, what their service was. And I think that's a story that should be told, because there's so many of them and it's so vast that how could we know all of their stories? But if you planted it, like you said, at one, you might at least know for that one day what that one soldier did.